I am very, 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 very big on foreplay. Okay, these bitches belong on motherfucking Feet Finder. They so motherfucking pretty. These bitches gotta be sucked on.
And you looking at them too, like, look at you.
Checking them out.
What's wrong with you, son?
You're now rocking with the Hot Rod Show. Yeah.
This episode of the Hot Rod Show is brought to you by Paramedic Design. Each piece is personalized and ages like fine wine. Welcome to the Hot Rod Show. I am your host, and this is the Toxic Gang. Subscribe, especially if you fly. We got the ladies in the building. We got Bougie in the building. Frenchie is in the building, and we got Ocean in the building. How y'all doing, ladies? Everything good? Everything healthy?
Yes, sir.
Good.
All right, don't act shy now. We're gonna dive right into it, okay? So one of my favorite questions to ask to get things started is, what is something toxic that you like? Ocean, we're gonna start with you and go down the line. What is something toxic that you like?
Spitting in my face.
In your face.
In my
That get you going?
Yeah.
Wow, how'd you get into that?
I don't know, because I don't like spit. But in that instance,
You like the disrespectful sex?
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
Off bat, right? Off rip.
Yeah. Like
Let's
that's different. That's different. You gotta tell us about that. Frenchie, how about you? I don't know if you could beat that, but you could try. What is something toxic that you like?
Toss the salad to guys, you know.
Oh, you like eat the ass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's not regular, but that's
Okay.
very common these days. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? Do what works for you.
Gotta make them fall in love forever.
Wow, that is pretty toxic. I ain't gonna hold you.
Controlling is a control technique.
I use
Okay.
my chopsticks.
Ooh.
Oh nah, Bougie. Bougie, talk to us. What's something toxic that you like? Shorty said I use my chopsticks.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta piggyback off of that. What you using the chopsticks for?
Good
Not
question.
that
You
butthole.
know what she using the chopsticks for.
They
Come on.
butthole?
Eat niggas' ass.
Oh, it's worse than I thought.
I'm gonna mind my business on that, but low-key still piggybacking off of what Ocean said. Yes, I not spit in my face, but definitely my mouth. But for the most part, I don't know if I could really like top both of y'all, but for the most part, it's like, if I block you and I say don't call me, I need you to call me from multiple numbers.
Right.
I need you to email me, because you got my email. I'm pretty sure you would. I need you to call me from multiple numbers. I need you to try to write me on Instagram in a DM. I need you to reach out to your friends to try to get in contact with me. Show me that you fucking love me, baby.
Yes, sir.
Show me that you fucking love me.
So you want a stalker?
Any nigga that I fuck with becomes a stalker. So, yeah.
Stay away from y'all. Okay, what is give us some what are some reasons that you ladies would smash once and not spin the block? We're gonna do the same thing. Ocean, talk to us. Why would you smash once and not spin the block?
It was trash.
If it was just trash, like, well, what's trash to you?
Small dick. If you're eating me and it's like too much spit, I'm generally wet.
Okay.
Hence Ocean. So.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
So yeah, just and no chemistry. You know what I mean? No passion. I need passion. I need chemistry. I need energy. I need to feel you.
Okay,
Feel me?
so no chemistry, small penis, and definitely too much spit.
I won't even say small, because I've had a great time. So it is the energy for me. It's the passion. If that's missing, I'm checked out. I won't be back.
Okay. What about you, Frenchie? What is a reason that you would smash once and not spin the block on a guy or a girl or whatever?
If it's small, just if it's small, some people are really like, I feel sorry.
Oh, damn.
Doesn't make no sense.
What does it give?
So that's the top thing for you. If it's a small penis, you're not spinning the block at all. That's the number one thing.
I might say, I don't got a babysitter. I got to go in the middle.
In the middle.
My cat got ran over.
So
My dog is flying.
So if the dick is not digging, you leaving. If the meat ain't meating, you leaving.
Yeah.
What about you, Bougie? What is the reason that you're gonna smash once and you're not spinning the block?
So honestly, I've had small penises before. I definitely would prefer a little bit bigger, but if you have a small penis, you got to be able to like make something up. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to at least stroke it. Make me feel it in some type of way. It might not touch my stomach, but like make me want to come back. You feel me? Also, another thing is I am very, 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 very big on foreplay. Okay, these bitches belong on motherfucking Feet Finder. They so motherfucking pretty. These bitches gotta be sucked on.
And you looking at them too, like, look at you.
Checking them out.
What's wrong with you, son?
Yo, I'm serious. I need foreplay. Like, show me that you wanna, yes, fuck me, but make love to me too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I need all that.
So, do you ladies have like a story, like some worst bedroom stories? I feel like I got some stories where the meat wasn't meeting. Pause. No freaky.
I definitely have a story. It's nothing crazy, but this particular individual, he had a small penis. But he know how to eat the cat. And, I felt like for the most part, it's like, okay, now, you making up for it. But overall, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like, I'm not going to say there's like no real coming back from having a small penis. But like, yeah, that's kind of tough. That's tough.
How about y'all, ladies? Like, do you have any stories of just bad bedroom stories where it wasn't good in bed? Like, maybe you had to leave in the middle, like you said.
Oh yeah, I got this one story. I didn't like this guy, but he was around, and I had alcohol poisoning, and he was just so nice to me. He took me to the hospital, so I'm like, when I get home, I give him some bud. Yeah, because he was just so sweet. And then he took off his clothes, and I couldn't really see much, so I'm like, let me go take a shower first. He came in the bathroom while I was taking his shower. He said, I hate when I pee and it get on my balls.
He didn't say that.
I swear to God, he said, I will never forget that. He said, I hate when I pee and it get on my balls. So I knew then I wasn't bugging. So he left out. He said, I'm going to go get a cigarette from the store. So I locked all the doors in my apartment. I laid on my daughter's bedroom floor on the floor so he couldn't look through the window and see me. And he stood out there all night. He just kept knocking. He lived 2 blocks away. He just kept knocking all night. I had to get up where it was terrible.
He played himself. That's tough, bro. You just got to move on to the next one after that, brother, man. Ocean, what wild story do you have about bad sex? I can see it. I'm reading your brain.
I make sex good, so I don't really have too much bad sex, but I had a guy, it was pretty small, kept slipping out, like I can't get to the point. You know what I mean? Like, what is the point? Like, what are we doing? Are we play fighting? Are we tickling? Like, what is really good? Like, so that is like kind of, and I talking about eating you out, doing different things, and then they get down there and they can't get you finished is like the worst ever. Can you imagine if you don't get to finish?
So you think sex is bad if you don't get to finish?
Head is bad if you don't get to finish.
I don't know. Here's why I gotta disagree with you. Because I know, like, for men, it's a little different. For me personally, and I said this before, like, the head kind of gets me started and makes me want to punish the lady, the pussy, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know. I look at it different.
Yeah, for a guy.
Yeah, that's why
That's
I'm like,
your rev up.
yeah,
But for the
I'm about to
girl,
rile her up. She was doing her
probably
thing.
all I'm gonna get. It's hard to make women come
From head or in general?
in general.
Okay.
So that's
But making y'all squirt, that's like a form of, okay, cool.
It doesn't
cool.
feel like
I'm in there. All right.
Squirting is so
Squirted.
corny.
What?
Squirting is so corny. It doesn't feel like nothing. It's just fast. It's just wet.
Okay.
It doesn't have no feel. I didn't mean to do that.
No,
But it's not like
telling
it
us.
just doesn't feel like anything. It's just pointless. It's just messy for nothing.
Are you more of like a creamer or like?
I mean, I do both.
Do you prefer to cream instead of squirt?
I prefer to just have a good orgasm. I don't know, whatever.
Okay, all
I
right,
don't
that's
know.
fair. I'm gonna move on. That is fair. So I know you said you don't have a lot of bad. After how long do you start having raw sex in a relationship? Yeah, like how long? Like what's the fastest? What's the shortest? What's the typical goal there? Like Ocean started. Oh,
Like
start
nobody
it off.
wants
You
to
laughing
laugh.
too hard.
Now everybody
You laughing
like,
too
loves
hard.
the word.
Start
Hey,
it
whatever
off.
you want to start with, but I know that's the order.
Yeah, and she was laughing too hard. I'm like, I gotta go back over there. Like she got something to say.
I second round.
Second round. Yo, gang.
That was something, rare.
Okay.
But
that's fair.
in a situation ship, maybe like a month, because it'll be probably 3 or 4 times in between that, and then it's like, oopsie, did it slip off? What happened here? Like, but yeah, I've had them lost in me before, so I don't like to.
That happens.
What?
Yeah.
That happens.
Can I just sidebar to these girls? Girl,
Ooh.
got lost in me.
Ooh.
I go home, I'm taking a bath, I'm thinking I'm getting everything back right. I wake up the next day, go to the bathroom, and I'm like, wait, what is happening? Something's
You got a big dick? Or was it?
He
She's
didn't have
wet.
the right-
She
he had the wrong
that happened to me
side.
before. She's
never-
wet. She's like very. It's
Yes.
very saturated in there.
Yes.
That's what it is. That's why I'm like, yeah.
He
That,
got
yeah.
the wrong
pushed it up.
size
We
on.
were looking for it too, and I thought he was gassing me. I was like, he probably took it off, and he knows.
Inside of the condom too?
Probably.
Oh my god.
It gets lost. That's when she said it. I'm like, yeah.
Good,
Had a little
okay.
flashback. Whatever.
Woo.
Well, what about you, Frenchie? After how long do you give the okay for the raw sex?
I feel bad saying this, but I sometimes on the first link, because
Or the first like
God is
the
with
first
me.
night? Come
God
on,
hasn't stored me wrong yet.
come on, son.
And you gotta be like, I'm sorry,
Nah, you
but
gotta
I've
be
been
sorry.
good. Like, for the grace of God, like, I've been very healthy. Even my pH has been good. Like, I haven't had no.
Look, man, good luck
For
man.
now, but,
This is a judgment-free zone, but I gotta say at least good luck with that one, man. You know what I
It's
mean?
giving like,
It's a dangerous game. You gotta kiss the pussy up to God and all that. You know what I mean? Bougie, what's up? You showing all 32 teeth. You over there, you know what I mean? After how long does Bougie, you know what I mean, take the condom off? You know what I mean? After how long do we hit it raw?
I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, and I'm definitely going, like, just listening to what you said, Frenchie. I feel like this is definitely a topic that a lot of people don't talk about or are ashamed to talk about, and they feel embarrassed. But it can happen on the first link. For me, like when that has happened to me, like on the first time, which it wasn't a lot. I want to say like maybe once or twice. I've known the person for a very long time. That doesn't mean that they don't got a dirty dick, right? But
Familiarity.
yeah, you know they're clean.
It builds comfort.
And I'm big on asking guys like, yo, when was the last time you been to the doctor?
That's like one of the dates for me.
Yeah, like,
I'm sorry, I'm getting too good.
no, it's okay, you know, but that, like, I'm big on that. Like, when was the last time you been to the doctor? And me myself, I go very often, even if I'm not sexually active. I'm big on that. Like, I feel a little tingle up. Go to that GYN. I'm not playing. But for the most part, I don't know. That's a little tough. I feel like maybe a month. Just don't be fucking nobody behind my back. But these niggas be lying, so
I think that culture, or I don't know, maybe because the internet is around, it gets talked about and done a lot more these days.
Right.
Growing up for me, I was got no condom now. We ain't doing this game.
Wow.
But now, I was shook. I was a health major, so I wasn't doing that as much. Now, as I got a little older, you know what I mean, I started getting more comfortable with. All right, cool. I'm comfortable with her right here. We gonna do that without the plastic, and that's how that went.
Understandable.
Let me see. Where do I want to go here? Do you think it's okay to fantasize about other people during sex? Like, I know men do it, but on the female side of things, I don't know how that works. Frenchie, I saw you shaking your head. Let's shake things up, right?
Yep.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about, thinking about somebody else during sex?
I mean, it should be no reason for it. Your brain should go somewhere else. I mean, the only time my brain goes somewhere else is like if I really love somebody and I mess with somebody else, then I just felt guilty. Start crying while I'm having sex. I start crying. I don't want to be here anymore. But other than that, no. Then I just, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Ocean, how about you? Thinking about someone else during sex, what are your thoughts on that?
I generally don't. I don't feel like I have to if I'm with who I want to be with. But I do have, I guess, another bad bedroom story about a guy who was addicted to porn.
Okay.
And he had to watch porn while we were making our own porn.
Okay.
I was
Was it like
on.
a kink, or was it like he couldn't get up without it? He couldn't get up without it.
After a while,
Like
I
the mental
realized, it was garbage. It was trash. I realized, like, okay, if you can't even, then there's no saving you. Like, so.
You just gotta, there's certain herbs, you know what I mean, that he might need to take some tea
he
or
was a
something
little
like
older.
that.
He was older.
What's old?
Over 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you've dated like older men before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I like daddies.
Period.
They be buying
I
that shit.
love
That's
a
what it
good
is.
daddy.
That's what it is. Babuji, I heard you chime in on liking the older men and stuff like that. Wait, so what's the original question? I'm tripping over here, right? Fantasizing about someone else during sex is the original question.
So I personally don't think that that's okay. But I feel like it can happen. It's definitely happened to me, especially if it's just like, you low-key not handling me properly. Like, if you're not turning me every which way but loose, like, I just might have a thought about that person that was fucking me good. And like I said, I'm not saying that this is okay, because I don't want to think about the next man, you know what I'm saying, while I'm dealing with you. But it can happen. Like I said, if you're not handling me the right way and turning me all different types of ways and making up new different fucking positions, like, I want to be on my fucking head. Like,
Period.
I ain't gonna fret. Talking to y'all, son. Y'all sound like y'all want to get slutted out. I do.
Yes.
Y'all want to get disrespectful.
Yeah,
Very much so.
I like it. I
Very
like
much
that
so.
shit.
And
I like
it's
nasty
nothing.
shit.
It's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it.
I like nasty.
Is it hot in here or is it me? No,
No, it's definitely hot in here. Yeah, I think it's the drinks. I think it's the conversation. I think it's y'all most likely. Let me see. So I wanted to ask y'all something else. As far as relationship wise, right? Do you think it's okay for your significant other to buy gifts for their friend that's the opposite sex? So your man buying whatever for another female, you don't like that?
No.
You don't like that, Ocean? I see you shaking your head. Let's start over there.
I don't.
Why not? It's just
I mean, I don't know if I
platonic
care.
relationship.
I'm hard to get to care. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Like, so I don't know if I would care, but I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's proper.
You don't think it's appropriate?
No.
I don't either, but I know why. You know what I mean? Because it's like if I got a girl and it's like guys buying, I could feel some type of way. Like, are you trying to?
I mean, unless he bought us,
gang?
like he bought two. And he brought me mine first, then, oh, that's cute. Yeah, give her that one and I'll take this one.
But doesn't that give off like a side chick vibe? You don't think so? Not you, but like one of y'all. You don't care as long as you get one too, and hers is not better than yours.
Period.
Okay, cool. That sounds like some shit the older All right, cool.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Bougie,
care.
you thought I was going over there, huh? Yeah, you thought I was going in
Let's
order.
go.
Nah, your turn. How do you feel about your significant other buying gifts for their friend of the opposite sex?
So for me, it depends on how long you two have known each other. It depends on, for the most part, where y'all have met. You can't be on the phone with this bitch on a regular, like that's your side bitch, or you might be fucking her behind my back type shit.
They can't be on the phone?
Feel like, they can, but like I'm a phone person too, so how much time are you spending on the phone with her? Because I like to Jones. You feel me? Like I like to talk. I
Okay.
can hold you. So for me, it's like it really, really depends on their relationship, like how long they've known each other, how I see them interact with each other, the way they deal with each other. So for me, I don't really think it's a big deal.
Okay.
Now, if I feel like because I go with my intuition. If I feel like Shorty be giving me a vibe that she wanna fuck you or suck your dick type shit, maybe when she get a little drunk, that bitch not getting nothing. Mm-hmm. She not getting nothing.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
That's fair. And y'all got that women's intuition, so y'all be
Yes,
knowing.
you know.
The funny thing about that is men have intuition too. It's a gut feeling. Pause, no freaky. But when we do it, it could be an issue. Women be like, oh, you're insecure and blah, 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 whatever the
You
case
gotta be
may
real
be.
with yourself first.
Yeah.
If your guy feels like, nah, she might be fucking her best friend, who's a guy, based off like their chemistry or their relationship or how long they've known each other or how often they go out or the places that they go to, if she dances on him or he try to make a pass on her, it's like that guy, at least from my experience, that guy your significant other will be like, nah, she'll fuck that nigga if she get a little too drunk or, So I feel like same thing, like the females, we know. And I'm very observant, so yeah, nigga, play with me if you want to.
She gonna hurt something.
Cancer.
Frenchie, what are your thoughts on the topic? Significant others buying gifts for the opposite sex? Is it just platonic friends?
It really depends on the type of guy. The type of guy he is. Like, if you feel secure in your relationship and he has enough respect for you not to give off the wrong signal or give the wrong signal vibe when he's doing things for others, then I think it should be fine. But if you have that, he'll know if he's giving off the wrong message to his friend that he's giving a gift to. He'll know, and then he'll stop and pause that and correct that. She wouldn't even feel comfortable, trying to push up on him and stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
When it comes to gifts, so I wouldn't mind.
I don't know. It's tough for me. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I'll say that. I don't like it. But you ladies are dressed pretty sexy today. Shouts out to y'all. So I say that to say this, right? Do you think it's an insecurity for a man not to want to be with a woman who dresses too sexy? Yes, Bougie, I'm talking to you. You see me looking at you. Shake things up.
For the most part, I personally do feel like it is a little insecure because why can't I dress sexy? Especially, and this is also based off experience, why can't I dress sexy, especially if this is how I got you? Why can't I dress sexy if this is what attracted you when we first met?
Is it?
You didn't meet me in sweats. I mean, maybe, but for the most part, nigga, you ain't meet me in no sweats with a bonnet on or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you met me, doing my thing and being sexy and being naturally pretty and just showing a little bit of skin. They always like to say hi. My girls.
Shouts out to the girls.
Say hi back. Yes.
Shouts out
Say
to
hi
the
back.
girls.
They always make a guest appearance. So for the most part, it's like not just like with my breasts, but like just overall, I feel like some guys who feel that way, they are insecure because what is the issue if she dresses that way? Or you'll try to make it seem like it's an issue if your lady, your significant other dresses sexy, but then let's just say if he cheats, he'll go cheat with a bitch that's literally dressing sexy. Mm-hmm. Or even like with a big butt or the BBL community or whatever the case is. So it's like, why is it an issue if your lady dresses that way or has nice beautiful curves or whatever the case is? And when you cheat, if he cheats, what I'm saying, that's exactly who you go for. You're not going for the girl that's dressing less sexy. And that's a lie.
It depends. It depends on the guy. It depends. Depends.
That's cap.
Some guys going. Everybody
Right.
naked these days, so it's tough. We won't even know. It's hard to tell. You know what I mean? Everybody's is like free spirited and titties talking about look at me and shit like that. I'm not complaining about it. I enjoy looking at it, but that's like the norm now. It's not like taboo or cliche anymore as much. So it is what it is. Frenchie, how do you feel about what we were just talking about? The insecure, a man being insecure due to the way his lady dresses. Too sexy, whatever the case may be.
I mean, I want a guy to care a lot about what I'm wearing to show me that he's my protector, but don't drag it.
What's dragging?
Like, we could compromise. Like, I won't go outside looking trashy and disrespect you looking crazy, but just don't drag it.
Okay, because
I want him to care. Like, you want to protect me, make sure I'm safe, I'm looking appropriate, I'm not looking out of the sorts, so yeah.
Okay, I do have a question, because I know in the comments they're gonna be like, oh, look at how she dressed, fuck she talking about. Are you single right now?
I am single.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to protect you. You know what I mean? I just wanted to ask that question online, because they gonna be like, what the fuck she talking about? You know what I mean?
I got a daddy though.
They come. Okay, cool.
Wait, you got a daddy or zaddy?
I got a daddy.
Okay, so you're like a sugar baby.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I was,
I just call him daddy.
Okay, cool. I just, wanted the scoop, the inside scoop. You know what I mean? Ocean, how do you feel about it? I'm very curious to see what you have to say, because they ain't see the other side of you. So that's why I'm curious.
That's where my titties at. My titties back here. Bow, 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 bow. I'm a sexy individual, so it really doesn't matter what I'm wearing. This is a little more risque, but you know what I mean? Like, I've just had guys crazy over sweats. Tank top. What's going on? I generally don't ever have a bra. I don't have the girls. I got the baby girls. So I don't never, have to really strap them up, strap down. Like, I just pop out. Like, what's up? Hey, how are you?
It's the voice.
It's headlights.
It's the voice in the cheek. She just went, hey, it's like, damn.
Yeah, so.
What? Why are you talking to me like that?
That's the issue. So, it's never really the actual fit, because I get fresh. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can wear a suit and be sexy. I'll just wear your shirt and be sexy. Like, heels, and I'm ready. I don't like to hear... like you said, I just don't need him to drag it. Like, don't try to change me or mold me into something you're not even attracted to.
I think the thing is, like, women say that they want men to be like the protector, the provider, and blah blah blah. Excuse my French. I'm Haitian. But look, you got you gotta understand, like, guys get into that protective bag where it's like, I don't really want you going outside like that all the time. Or if you're gonna dress like that around me. You go into the club, the wolves and the goons is there, and you just got the cheeks out. I'm supposed to just be okay with you, like, hey, can we wear something else? You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you with me, it's a little bit better. If you by yourself, it's normal for a guy to feel that way if he's a protector. Like, I'm crazy when I'm in a relationship. I said this last time. As a friend, I'm like the best friend for, like, not a best friend, I'm a really good friend. But as like your man, I'm super protective. You know what I mean? I just want you to be safe. You know what I mean? You can put yourself in a compromising position, unfortunately, due to the way that you're dressed. That's all it really is. But at the end of the day, I'm not your father. If you choose to go out there like that, it's nothing I can really do except maybe leave you, or you to just try to compromise. You know what I mean? Because then I might back out the gray sweats, or I might wear something that you don't like. Oh, you're not okay with that. You know what I mean? And now you hate to go, oh, you're going tit for tat. But it's like, how else do I get through to you? But y'all keep dressing sexy, though. I just wanted to know what y'all think about it. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Let me see. This episode of the Hot Rod Show is sponsored by Anna Supe NYC, straight out of Flatbush, NYC. Dope designs, dope fabrics, whatever you need. Check out the website, check out the IG, and remember, get flea with Anna Supe NYC. What are your bedroom boundaries, so to speak, or what are your boundaries in the bedroom? Frenchie, kick it off. Yeah, you thought I was going left or right, huh? We going in the middle, like the middle.
Boundaries?
Yeah, what are your bedroom boundaries?
Just don't kill me when you choking. Just Just cause one of these times I passed out. Like, just don't kill me. We can have fun. Just don't.
See, I got something to say about that before we go to the other girls. The thing with the choking, right? Like, and I've had this conversation on other episodes. I don't know what it is for y'all. Y'all love that shit. I be looking like, yo, like, I didn't watch too much Law and Order SUV to not feel like, damn, am I gonna end up like, that's how I be feeling. But y'all love that shit. So I just be like, you love it. I gotta do it for you, but god damn. But Bougie, I saw you making some faces, some flashbacks, some demonstrations with the facial expressions. What are your thoughts on the boundaries?
That was a moan, honey. That was a moan. I definitely love to be choked. But like Frenchie said, just don't kill me. One time, you know, I was definitely being choked and I requested, you know, I was like, choke me. And it was just like real tight around the neck. Like your hand was real tight around the neck. And I'm just like, slow down, you know, loosen it up a little bit.
Two hands?
I felt like, no, it was just one. But I felt like, you know, I couldn't really properly breathe. And it's just like, I wanted to let, you know, him know, like, bro, I can't breathe. So I'm just like, yo, babe, loosen your hand a little.
If you don't mind me asking, like, what position will we in at this moment? I want to paint a picture for the viewers at home.
Doggy style.
Doggy. Okay, cool. There's different styles and options, but continue.
Oh, I do it all with the choke.
Okay, cool. I didn't mean to cut your knowledge. Go ahead.
It's okay. I love to be choked, actually. It feels good. It's very sexy. It turns me on even more. It makes me more wetter. It makes me want you more. It makes me start calling your name. Daddy. Everything. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want you more. Just like, keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you said, what did you say before that? You said...
Oh yeah, we was talking. We were talking about boundaries in the bedroom, but she mentioned choking, and then your face, the moan, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I was like,
so,
I gotta ask her about that. You feel like you got something to say about it? So,
yeah, just don't choke me. But I feel like overall, I don't really have no boundaries.
Okay.
I'm nasty. I like freak shit.
Okay.
So
I got a curveball after Ocean asked. That's why. All right, cool. So you got no boundaries. Just don't choke you to the point where you can't pass out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with sex is like, I'm not saying it should or shouldn't be boundaries, but I don't know. Like if you into, you know, freaky shit, like what would it be that the person can't do to you?
You a no limit soldier. I like that.
Yeah. Especially when that person and you and that person and like y'all on the same, like y'all got that energy is matching, and you know the vibrations is there, and like damn, like fuck me like you supposed to.
Gotta get an audience because that deserves a standing ovation. Ocean, what about you? Right, so now this question transformed into, you know, two things. What are your boundaries? And then we have to ask, what are your thoughts on the choking? Because they just did so well. It's like, we have to know.
Choking for me is trash.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
It's movie stuff. I feel like girls pull that out the bag. You know what I mean? Oh, choke me. Absolutely not. Don't choke me. Don't smack me. But fuck the shit out of me. Pull my hair, spit again in my face, bite, eat, suck, but don't do anything that I feel like has been done before. I need you to reinvent yourself in the bed with me. Bring your A plus game over here. I don't know. I've never liked that. I've never thought that it did nothing for me.
I did not see that coming. That's crazy. Okay, so outside of those things that you did mention, you know, there are no boundaries per se.
Bound me. No
boundaries. Okay, cool.
You
So
could bind and gag
they
me.
could get the BDSM vibes.
Not too crazy, but yeah, because I also feel like too crazy and that is too cliche. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is. I have a little quick story. I have a friend that loves that, does it, and dated someone that I knew, and we get in the car with dude the next morning, and he's telling us the story like, yeah, I hit old girl. I'm like, oh, what happened? But I know what type of time she on. So he said, yeah, she was like, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, smack me. And she was like, he was like, smack me. He was like, psh. She was like, you bitch ass nigga, that's all you got. She said, smack me, motherfucker. He said, man, I punched the shit. I said, you better have. I was waiting to hear it. Like, he said, man, I punched the shit out that bitch. I said, yes. Because if you want it, bitch, you gonna get it. Like, don't let me have been your partner. So, yeah.
Boy said,
he did the little tap, like the little cute love tap.
Nah, his
knock me out.
His ego came to me. He was like, "Oh God, you're not about to."
He said, "I cop back on that bitch." Like, bah! Yeah.
Nah, some people are into that. I've definitely interviewed like swingers. You know, shouts out to those people. Some of the most funniest people. I thought I was that nigga. Oh man, they made me feel like, damn, it's a whole nother world of stuff that I don't know that's going on. So shouts out to the swinger community, the lifestyle as they like to call it.
Yeah.
So an interesting one I got for you ladies, right, is studies say that women will be having sex with robots in 2025. What are y'all thoughts about that? Are y'all having sex with the iRobots? I know the answer, but I'm just curious.
We been fucking robots.
Yeah, that damn what's that shit called?
Rose.
The Rose. That shit might as well be a
like
damn robot, but
it's too much.
You think it's too much?
It's too much.
Women praise that shit.
It just happened too fast. Like I like the anticipation of me getting it. That shit is too fast.
Yeah, it do happen.
Just
too
shake
fast.
it. It's too. Yeah, it's
I've
you don't
only heard
enjoy
about
it. You can't
I'm
enjoy
still
it.
with my old school. I got a double dick.
What's that? For the ass and the vagina?
Wow. See, the thing with that is like,
but I don't always use that. It vibrates also, so I can just
put it on the clit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So I got a question, right? Because when you use these toys, do you think? Well, I'm pretty sure it does, but doesn't it desensitize you to the real thing? No. Y'all women are demons. Not y'all. Not talking about y'all. I'm not judging y'all. I'm talking about like in general because, god damn. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, so
you was about to say something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool. So I definitely feel like if you use the toys or the rolls or whatever too often, you know, because of course it makes you nut, might make you squirt, whatever. Yes, and then now it's time for you to have sex with that guy, possibly the same day. If you use it on a Monday and then Monday afternoon or morning, now you're ready to be intimate with your partner or whomever. Now it's just like, while you're having sex with that guy, it feels good, but now it's harder for you to nut. Because you nutted maybe once or even a few times earlier with the toy. Mm-hmm. You know, with the rose. And I was gifted a rose, a purple one. A purple one last year, September. So Rose has like been popping way before that, but 2023 September, I came back in town for my little vacation and I was gifted it and I was just like, okay. I didn't start using it probably till like 3-4 months later, but I was like, this is fire.
Yeah.
But I felt like after I kind of sort of got used to it, it was like, damn, you nutted already?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what Frenchie was saying.
That shit, it messes. I feel like it desensitizes. It can desensitize. Maybe not everybody, but
too often. Take breaks. It's not that deep.
Take breaks. You get numb.
Preach.
You get numb. You do get numb down.
After, it depends on, like, say if you had a little drinky drink and you nice. This is experience.
Yeah, let's go.
If you nice or you know you're a little fucked up or whatever, and then you bust one nut, and then you like, yeah, bitch. Mentally for me, because I did this.
Yes.
Do you want to keep going or do you want to take it off your clit? And then it's like an angel talking to me on this side, then the devil on the left side of that shit.
Keep that shit on.
So it's like, bitch, keep that shit on.
Keep that shit.
Kill
and yourself.
Keep going, and then it's like, not numb, but like,
yeah,
it feels good.
It gets.
How are we supposed to compete with that? If I get a girl that's doing that, I'm using that while I'm doing it with you. I might as well.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you do.
Oh
my! I know you do. I've done it before.
Yeah, I love that.
It's crazy.
Wait, can I ask you, what position did you use it in?
Doggy. It had to be. It had to be.
Anal,
I was just like, huh? No, it wasn't anal. It wasn't
I'm
anal.
saying.
Oh, you saying I should?
No, I'm saying for self. It has to be. It works properly.
Oh, you think it's worse?
No, if I'm having anal.
Mm-hmm. Put it on the clit. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Softens the blow.
Okay, softens the blow.
Yeah, I like it that
Speaking
way.
of softening, the way this conversation is going, this would be considered. This next question is probably considered a softer topic. What are some misconceptions about sex that you've encountered? I want to start with French. You've been too quiet, girl. Think of something. Like some stuff that you thought, okay, this is how it would be sex wise, and it was completely the opposite.
Squirting for one. I know we said that already. It's not all of that at all.
That's an easy one.
That's about it, honestly.
What about you, Ocean? What is a misconception about sex that you thought, like, okay, it was gonna be like this, but it was actually like this, like, oh, that was horrible, or damn, I didn't know this was gonna be so damn good.
Like an orgy.
Really? You got an orgy story? Tell us about that, gang.
I thought I didn't know we were there
Tell
yet.
us. Look, I'll tell you, look, I had a threesome before. I ain't mad at you.
I thought I didn't know this was my exit.
No, it's completely up to you, but you brought it up. I'm like, preach.
Personally, I call them gangster parties.
Okay, shouts out to the gangsters.
Yeah, we have some every now and then, and it's not always what it's cracked up to be. You end up with you start out with someone, and you end up down a rabbit hole. You know what I mean? With a lot going on, and then it's jealousy comes into play. Like, it gets weird. It does get weird. Like, once the liquor and everything start wearing off and everybody really like looking around, or you get jumped. Like, it's a whole line. Like,
you get jumped.
I heard that. Like, I had a little party. It was small, and
what's small?
Well, I assisted my friend.
Okay.
With a guy. I didn't get penetrated, but I assisted. I was a cute accessory to the party.
Accessory to murder. I like that.
Yes, and they went to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm out. It's over. Like, yay, that was fun. That was cute. And he came back. And he's tapping me, talking about, oh, she said I can sleep over here. I was like, what? Sir, no, I'm just a bracelet. I'm not even really here. I'm a figment of your imagination. Please no. But I let him eat me. But that's it.
Out to the
but
eater.
she was uncomfortable because then you would hear her. She's now moving around the crib. I was like, yeah, it's not. So it gets uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You think it's sexy and it's like, yeah, it's gonna be us.
It's not like the movies.
Nah, it's trash.
It never is like the fucking movies.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think. Yeah.
Not even a food.
Nope.
Bougie. What are some misconceptions about sex in your opinion, or in your experience? So you thought it was gonna be this, and it turned out to be, oh nah, or you thought it was gonna be ass, and it was like, oh, fire.
I feel like with like a guy eating your ass, like a guy eating my ass is like you definitely have to know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know how to move that tongue in and out the asshole.
Take your time.
But for me in the beginning, I feel like for the first time it got done for me, it was kind of trash. But then when it got done again, from somebody else, my next partner or whatever, I was just like, wow, this is what I was kind of sort of low-key missing out on. But it's for the most part, it's a great feeling. It feels amazing once that person knows what they're doing. Being able to make my vagina wet while everything is happening, from the back, like, from my actual asshole, right? And it feels good once that person knows what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even like, and I've did anal before. Everybody say, oh, it's not all that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I tried it, the first time I tried it, I was like, this is, Jesus, take the wheel.
Amazing.
This feels so fucking good.
Whoa.
It hurts.
Ooh.
You gotta have that lube. I know this is like TMI, but whatever. You gotta have that lube, or you gotta have that baby oil. No diddy. But, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, that person, that guy, he has to know what he's doing. Like, oh my goodness, that shit feels amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Okay. I don't know how you gonna follow that up, Frenchie, but did I ask you already? Okay, cool. Okay, so we can move on.
He like,
Yeah, it's getting hot. All right, cool. So we're gonna go to Fantasyland for a little bit, right? In a world where like you had to pay for a dick, right? Let me see. How did I word it? In a world where you had to pay for dick, right? How much would you pay for top tier dick? Like, remember, you paying for sex. In a world where you had to pay for sex, how much would you pay for top tier dick? Frenchie, start it off.
Well, I feel like, don't judge me because I know I'm a little weird when I say this compared to a lot of females. I think exchanging money for sex is just not me. But like, say for instance, like a car came and hit my daddy and his penis came off and I had to buy a new penis for him, I would pay $1 million and $2 million.
That's a lot of money.
For that penis.
They might flood your DMs. They might.
Yeah.
People need that money. See what's going on. Ocean, in a world where you had to pay for sex, right? How much would you pay for top tier dick?
it's so hard for me to wrap my head around this question. Like,
No, women hate when I ask this. One of my
What?
favorite questions.
top tier.
Keywords.
Damn. 50 bands.
50 bands. That's good. That's good. Yeah, 50 bands.
A
That's
nice
good
like
money.
vacation. You
Mhm.
know, fly them out, pamper it, feed it, walk it. No, yeah,
Okay.
a nice amount.
That is a nice amount. Bougie. How much in a world where you had to pay for sex? How much is Bougie paying for top tier dick? Go.
How often can I get that dick, daddy?
Ooh.
How often are you willing to pay for it? It's pretty much prostitution. It's reverse prostitution.
I'm telling it.
So you
This
know what I
happens
mean?
outside.
It depends how
Oh
many
my
times you trying to pay for it, how
God.
your money long.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like first you gotta make sure you got the bread. Then it's just like, damn, do I want that same dick all over again? Do I want a new one? Do I want to try something different? Do I want to pay more? I don't. I don't even know.
But remember,
10, 20K,
okay, so between 10 and 20 bands,
20K.
little 10, 20, little 10 pack.
That would be light, if you have a lot.
Exactly.
Bread or whatever, but nigga, that shit better be fucking immaculate.
Look, top tier.
So
That's
you would-
whatever top tier means to you, you and you to you ladies.
Yeah.
Whatever that picture
Every
is.
which way but loose. Like, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay.
So you will only pay 10. Think about the guy that gave you the best,
Mhm.
You only give him 10K to keep fucking him. How much would you give him?
Mm.
Think about somebody you already know got it.
Top.
She the
How much
host
you
now.
paying for it?
She the host. I'm with that.
That's a great question.
Top tier.
Damn, I'm like, are we in a recession when I'm paying for the dick? Because I'm thinking about
You gonna find a way to, depending on how you going. If you got to do something strange for a chump of change,
I feel like I'm being put on blast on the spot, but yeah, that's tough.
think about them.
I mean, I don't know. The max 30, no more than that.
30 bands. That's
I feel
that's
like
good
that's
money.
reasonable.
I think that's how much a teacher
Yeah.
make. Something like that.
I feel like it's
He
reasonable.
said a teacher.
Look, thank you so much, ladies, for coming out. You guys answered some questions. They're gonna love this on camera. I could see it already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys, sign us out. Let them know what you got going on, what you doing. We're gonna keep the same energy from left to right. Ocean, tell them where they can find you, your Instagram, what you got going on, if you selling something, you know what I mean, any of it. You know what I mean?
My Instagram is at Ocean Drive. That's OSHUN_DRYV. But no, the V's not dry. I am an artist. Working on a new project for 2025. I create content. You can find me there being funny all day, always looking fire. In a movie coming out next week, honestly. And do I shout people out? Can I? I would not. I wouldn't.
Maybe not.
Yeah, let's not. So anyway,
Just follow her, guys.
that's it. Holla at me. I'm outside. Don't come in my DM with none of this.
They
Don't bring none of this back. I don't want to hear about it. It's for the bedroom with a specific other, not for you guys.
Completely understand. So definitely get her
My
album
box
when it
on
comes
lock.
out. All right.
Box locked.
Frenchie, tell them where they could find you, what you got going on. Same thing. Talk to us nicely.
My name is Frenchie _FRENCHYBOO Frenchie Boo. I'm currently in the process of writing a sex fantasy book. I do have a photo shoot coming up soon in December, so buy the photos if you want, and that's about it.
Okay. Bougie, excuse me, pardon me. Let us know where they can find you, what you got going on. I know it's a lot going on because I follow you. Not that I don't follow them, but I've been following you the longest. So let them know the Instagram, what you got going on, so on and so forth and all that.
Okay, first off, my name is Tata.
Let's
Big
go.
Tata, not the motherfucking little one. Tata from fucking Brooklyn. My Instagram is they call her bougie. They THEY _CALLH. Excuse me. THEY _ call CALL _ her HER _ bougie BOUGIE. They call her bougie. I'm sorry that my name has 40,000 letters, but that's just what it is. I am a model. I am an actress. I am a content creator. I do a lot of skits. Definitely trying to, do more and work with so many more amazing souls, as the time goes on. And, just being a part of different projects, movies and shows and stuff like that. So shout out to these beautiful ladies that I'm on set with here right now. And you and just everybody, and bigging up myself again, just continuing to have that positive energy and strive for greatness and all that stuff.
You a fool for
and
this
there
one.
you have it, the Hot Rod Show. This is the Toxic Gang, and this is the Sexy Episode signing out.